So for the test tomorrow, you're going to need to be able to convert fraction to decimal. You're going to need to do this in order to order them from greatest to least. So remember, when you're doing fraction to decimal, you divide the top number in the house. So for 1/3, it would be 1 divided by 3. 3 cannot go into 1, so you will add a decimal on. Add a 0 and bring the decimal up. 3 can go into 10 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. Add another 0, bring the 0 down. What's going to keep happening to my number?
Keep on being, 3.
It's going to keep repeating, so we put a bar notation over the 3. One-fifth. 1 divided by 5. Is decimal 2. 2/10. Half. I know it is 5/10. 1/8. 1 divided by 8. 8 will go into 10 one time. 10 minus 8 is 2. Add another 0. Bring the 0 down. 8 will go into 20 2 times. 2 times 8 is 16. 20 minus 16 is 4. Add another 0. Bring it down. 8 will go into 40 5 times. So my is decimal 125, 125 thousandths. So change a fraction to a percent. You change to a decimal. And then move the decimal right 2 times. Or change the denominator to 100. This is how you change the denominator to 100. How does 1 go to 4? 4 go to 100? Times 25. If I multiply 25 at the bottom, I have to multiply 25 at the top. So this will be 25%. If the bottom number does not go to 100, for example, like 1/3, you have to put into a decimal. Here's my decimal. And then you have to move the decimal how many times? 2 times, making this 33.3%. So when we have a decimal, you move the decimal 2 times. Remember Dr. Pepper. That's what we're going to do here. So a percent to a decimal. If I have decimal 45, I move the decimal 2 times. 1, 2. So 1, 2, and that I put my decimal here, and that is 45%. So that all was the review from the start of the year. So now, we are testing tomorrow on compare and ordering. When you are compare and ordering, you must take them to all the same form. If you put them all into decimal form, you need to line the decimals up and compare each place value. So let's compare this. 1/3, 30%, and 4/10. What is 1/3? I want to put them all into decimal form. What is 1/3 as a decimal? Yes, sir.
3/10.
Okay, 3/10. What is 30% as a decimal? 0.3. Because I moved my decimal 2 times. 1, 2. What is my, and then I have 4/10. It looks like these are equal, but are they really equal? No. What do I need to do to the first one? No, I need to add another 3 because 1/3 is a repeating 3. So this is 3, 3, 3. And then I can add my zeros. Now, I want the least number. 3, 3, 4. Which one's my least? 3. So I'm going to go next door. So this is 30%. So it's going to be 30%. Then 1/3. And then 4/10. Okay, let's try another one. I want you to add this one to your paper. Four-fifths. Decimal 2. 2/10. And 45%. And I want you to order from least to greatest. What is the first thing I need to do?
You need to find out what the decimal is for the fraction of 4/5.
Okay, so what is my decimal for 4/5? 4 divided by 5. Good. 8/10. I still have 2/10. 45% will be what as a decimal? 45 hundredths. Very good. Now, what is my next step? Okay, order least to greatest. I'm going to put them into, I'm going to need to line them up so I can see which one is the smallest. I have 8, 2, 4. So which one is the smallest? So decimal 2. And then I have 8 and 4. Which one's smaller? 8 and 4. Which one's smaller? 4. And that is 45%. And then I have 4/5. Did I have to do work on this? A little bit, right? Was it a lot? No. Okay, so turn your paper over. So we're going to label this. Let's first lay the So first, let's label our quadrants. Quadrant 1. Which way do I go now to label quadrant 2? Very good. I see you pointing. And then quadrant 3. Quadrant 4. You must use Roman numerals. Okay, so what is this right here? I believe it is pointing to this line. Y-axis. And this line right here is your?
And the middle one's the origin.
And this is your? Origin. Your origin is 0, 0. So I need you to give me the coordinates for the following points. I want you to notice that there's no numbers on these lines. So you are going to have to count. C. You always start at the 0, 0, and you're going to go left or right. To get to C, I'm going to go over 1. So that means it's going to be 1, and then I'm going to go up 1. So my ordered pair is 1, 1. For B, I'm going to go this way to -1. And then I'm going to go up, which is positive 2. 1, 2, 3. Positive 3. G. You always start at the origin. Here's G. I'm going to go over 1, 2. So that's going to be to -2. And I'm going to go down to -1. A, start your origin. Go over how many places? So that's going to be -4, positive 2. Okay, 2, 4, 6, and 8. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do on your own. Okay, you should stop the video and do 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, I'm going to point out one thing that I did not notice, and I need you to change on your paper. On the end, it had -10. 10, 10, 10. Change those to 5s. So H. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right in the middle of 4 and 5, so it should be 4.5, -4 and 5/10. And then I'm going to go down 1, 2, no, 2.5, 2 and 5/10. E should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and -2. D, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. F, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. No, 4.4 and 5/10, because it is right in the middle. So now, I want you to notice on the graph, the next graph, it does have 10, -10, -10, and 10. I changed the first ones because I want you to see where a half would go. So now let's look at these. If there's 5 lines between these, and this is 10, what is each line? 2. So this would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So let's label 8, negative 4. You start at 0, 0, and go to 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then now our next number is negative 4, so we're going to go down to negative 4. 2, 4. And you label it I. Now, let's do K. Again, start at 0, 0, and you're going to go to negative 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Then up to 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And label it K. M is negative 5 and negative 9. So where would negative 5? I have 2, 4, 6. Where? 2 and 6. 2, 4, I'm sorry, 4 and 6. So it's going to be here, actually on this side. 2, 4, 6. So it's going to be right in the middle, and then negative 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So it should be right here in the middle, and this is M. Now, negative 4, 3. 2, 4, and then 2, and then right here in the middle, 3. This is 2, and this is O. Now I'm going to give you a few minutes to do 19, 21, 23, and 25. You label those on your own, and then we will check. Okay, so negative 2, 4. I start at 0, 0. I'm going to go to negative 2. Negative 2. And then I'm going to go down to negative 4. 2, 4. And this is J. 6, 6. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. And this is L. 9, 1. So this is going to be into the middle of 2 lines. Here's 10, so this will be 9. And I'm going to go up to 1, and that is N. Start at 0, 0, and go to 6, 2, 4, 6, and down to negative 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And this is P. So the test is tomorrow. Compare and ordering. Fraction, decimal, and percent. And coordinate plane. Please make sure you study